Hello and welcome back to Coach Quant. Today we're going to be working on a problem on irrational powers. Can an irrational power of an irrational number give you a rational number? So this problem can be pretty intimidating at first, um, but it's best to sort of break things down in a simpler way. So the question is asking us to prove by example if we can find some irrational number such that when raising it to an irrational power gives us a rational number, or we have to disprove the statement. So it's best to think of a few quick examples in these types of problems. So let's think of some easy irrational numbers. Square root of 2 is pretty common. Sometimes you have some constants, maybe pi, maybe e. And so it's best to think of some of these numbers and think how, maybe choose one of them and see what we can get from there. So let's pick the square root of 2. And let's see if we can find some x that we raise square root of 2 to become irrational. Now, an easy x would be 2, because we all know that the square root of 2 to the 2 is equal to 2, which is rational. But 2 is not irrational. And the question asks us to find some irrational power, which gives us a rational number. So we have to come up with a creative way to sort of rewrite this. So one way to think of it would be to use the power rule. A to the b to the c is equal to a to the b times c. So if we can write 2 in terms of some b and c, we're good, where b and c are irrational. And we know that square root of 2 times square root of 2 is equal to 2. So we can just rewrite this statement down here in the following way. We know this is equal to 2, because square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2, and square root of 2 to the 2 is 2. So this is rational. This works. Now the statement asks us to prove that an irrational number to an irrational power is equal to a rational number. And so if we assume root 2 to the root 2 is irrational, then we're done, because we know just raising this to one more root 2 gives us 2, and we've proven the problem statement. On the other hand, if we assume the opposite, we assume root 2 to the root 2 is rational, we have also proven the problem statement, because root 2 is obviously irrational, so we still have an irrational power to an irrational power equal to a rational number. And so we're done in both cases, and therefore the answer is yes. Um, this is just one of many, many, many example problems we have on coachquant.com. I encourage you all to go check them out. We have tons of interview prep from all types of firms. You can just go on our website. We filter by difficulty, problem type. You can just find the problems that you need the most practice with, and we give hints and solutions. All of this is completely for free. Check it out at coachquant.com.